Hello guys, back again. I just want to distinguish or tell you what's the difference between a rat and a snitch. A rat is someone who betrays another person's trust or loyalty, often for personal gain or to avoid punishment. The term rat is commonly used in both criminal and personal contexts, where it refers to someone who provides information or testimony that harms or incriminates another person. In criminal context, a rat is someone who cooperates with law enforcement or prosecutors to provide information about criminal activity, often in exchange for reduced charges or sentencing. This could include testifying against a co-conspirator, providing evidence or witness statements, or agreeing to wear away or gather information or incriminating evidence. Rats are often viewed with suspicion and disarray by their peers, who consider them traitors to the code of loyalty that governs criminal enterprise. A snitch in context to a rat is someone who provides information to law enforcement or authorities to help solve a crime or prevent harm. The term snitch is commonly used in law enforcement context, where it refers to someone who cooperates with police or other authorities by providing information or testimony about criminal activity. However, the term can also be used more broadly in communities and social groups to refer to anyone who reports wrongdoing or dangerous behaviour. This snitching would be used, say, in society today, in local community watches, community service, or not communities, community-based policing, or your local community watch, or whatever the fuck it is. In law enforcement context, snitches are often used as informants to gather information about criminal activity or help make arrests. Snitches may be offered immunity to reduce charges in exchange for their cooperation, and their information can be used to build cases against suspects or uncover criminal networks. However, snitches may also face risk of backlash from the criminal underworld, as they are viewed as traitors who have violated the code of silence that governs criminal enterprise. Now, which one to use, guys? And it's got to be a norm now, and it's got to be a snitch or a rat. It's the normal thing now, and people take actually pleasure out of snitching or ratting on you, or ratting on a person. In community context, snitches may be individuals who report dangerous or harmful behaviour to authorities or other community members. This could include reporting drug activity, domestic violence, or other criminal behaviour, as well as reporting unsafe or unethical behaviour in workplaces or other organisations. Snitches in these contexts are often seen as responsible and conscientious members of their community. Altogether, they may still face risks and backlash from the oppose their actions. Characteristics of snitches include a sense of responsibility or duty to report wrongdoing, a willingness to cooperate with authorities, community members, and a belief that their actions will help prevent harm or promote justice. Snitches may be motivated by desire to protect themselves and others, a sense of justice or fairness, or a belief that it is their moral or ethnic duty to report wrongdoing. These is the ones now. This is in the likes of communities, in the community watch and all this carry on in local communities. These are snitches. These ones are the snitches. And these is the ones that the pillars of the community, you know, that nobody thinks that they're doing wrong, you know, that's involved in all this, that's involved in organised stalking and harassment, crimes against humanity. These people, these upstanding pillars of the community, the ones that I'm after reading. Examples of snitches' behaviour and CONSEQ coincidence include reporting drug activity to police, which could lead to arrests and dismantling a drug network, but also put a snitch at risk from relation to drug dealers' use, reporting co-workers unethical or illegal behaviour, which could lead to disciplinary action or testimony, but also damage relationships in the workplace, reporting domestic violence to authorities, which could protect victims from harm, but also put the snitch at risk from related to abuse or their supporters. In general, being a snitch is viewed differently depending on the context, the motivations behind the actions. While snitches in law enforcement contexts may face backlash and stigma from criminals, snitches in community contexts may be celebrated for their role in promoting safety and justice. No matter ultimately the consequences of snitching depend on the specified situation and the risks and the benefits involved. So that's the key difference between a rat and a snitch, guys. So basically what I am facing here is the backlash of the ones that thinks they're doing right for the community and their environment and all the rest of it by organised stalking and harassment, psychological warfare. This is the games to play. This is your local community Garda watch, community alert process. This is the games to play. This is the things that they do, that they think that they're doing right. The upstanding pillars of the community, these men, women, children, old grannies, old age pensioners, they have their kids involved in it, they have their sons, daughters and whoever else involved in it. But listening to a second-hand party telling them what to do and what not to do again by weak-minded people that basically don't know, 90% of them don't know their arse from their fucking elbows, and all they do is listen to a second-hand fucking story or second-hand information that's neither here nor there. But these are the ones that's running around the communities, following people and trying to destroy their lives and force suicide on some people and God knows what else, you know. But this is the justice today. This is it's not just that, you know, what they're doing is taking and they're proud like to be a snitch, like, you know, or a fucking inform or a fucking rat. You know, this is a big thing now. You know, this is the new fucking norm now. You know, you're not anybody unless you're snitching or fucking ratting. That's the carry on that's going on there now, guys. The exact same thing as the organised stalking and harassment. The same, what they're doing is the snitches. The exact same what's going on in the country, you know. But they don't give a fuck what's going on and what's not going on. Neither does the government. Neither does the guards. Right, guys, peace out.